Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. Don't forget, if you like this video, check out that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Growler, I think you've had too much beer. We passed another store and I stopped and checked it out, but there was nothing there. I don't know what that is. A house with a tree. What does that mean? We are way too short of this. Let's cruise forward a little bit more, Growler, shall we? That is quite a ways off the road. Nightclub. I have no clue. What would a nightclub be, and what does that symbol mean? All of this is confusing to me right now. All right, let's just moved closer to it, and then we'll go see what it is. Okay, I think we're all set here. I think we got everything taken care of. At least Growler's vision is back to normal. Growler had 2 beers because, you know, he was hungover, and all of a sudden everything was blurry. Okay, they got a fence around this. Is this the entrance over here? Looks like it. Definitely Soviet. It's got a red light. Oh, this is looking good for Growler. Yeah, Growler likes this idea. He's glad to hear you're awake, Growler. This is the dullest nightclub Growler has ever seen. It's just weird pictures. He looks very unhappy. We don't get to see many new faces around here very often. Escape everyday life and indulge in a little entertainment. Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on that, Growler. I have no clue what that's supposed to be. I guess we're going downstairs. I'm seeing lots and lots of really unhappy looking guys. Oh no, this is not. Oh, this is a bathroom. Okay, we're not going in the ladies' room, Growler. We're not going in the men's room either. Why not? Growler needs to get a little relief. I'm not certain what you mean by that, Growler, and I'm fairly certain I don't want to know. Oh goodness, am I going to have to edit any of this out? Well, no, they're dressed, thank goodness. Oh, in the little private rooms. Oh, God. Oh, I like your hat. Oh, goodness, Growler. Oh, good, there's a bar. No. No more alcohol, Growler. You were drunk for half the drive from the last train station. That's an odd pose. I'm not sure why you're standing in your underwear there like that. If you don't know why she's standing in her underwear, Growler's worried for you. Perhaps. What's this? A smoking broom? Comrade Fuzzy Hat has seen better days. Oh, we got another girl in her underwear. Actually, the art is sort of cool. It is really interesting. That's a little disturbing, though. What? We found the gambling room. There's a guy passed out on the floor and a girl with a hat like the last one walking around in her undies. Another girl in her undies. So it's lots of really drunk, unhappy looking guys and a bunch of girls in their underwear. I do not understand this at all, Growler. Yeah, you're a lost cause. No, Growler, I mean, I don't understand why all these guys are unhappy. Now I am really lost. Where on earth are we? Oh, I think this is where this is where we came in. Okay. So we have seen the whole, we're not staying here for the dancing girls, Growler. That's okay. None of them have a beard. What? I'm a dwarf, stupid. Oh. I don't want to know, Growler. I really don't want to know. All right. Do we want to go check out what this other thing is? Where is it? It's 200 and some odd meters away, whatever it is. Let's take the train with us. I don't feel like running that whole distance. Be prepared to lower pantographs. Just as we were dealing with Growler's drinking problem. Growler does not have a drinking problem, except when there isn't enough beer. Except, or at the same time we were dealing with that, we hit a dangerous area, and the train was just all over the place. It was rocking back and forth, and there it is. Rocking back and forth, and just all sorts of stuff like that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it was rocking back and forth because Growler was drunk, or if it was rocking back and forth because of something going on with the track. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to... Do you have any trophies for sale? So we just walk into this dude's home because he wants to buy trophies? Okay, he obviously likes animal skins. So he has a kitchen and a big living room, dining room area. Yeah, sorry, dude, we're just exploring your house. Why do you have 3, like, single beds? They're not even, like, so narrow. These are like cots more than beds. Okay, I don't. Is this like a rest stop for the train drivers? Because this seems like it's a place for more than one person. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm leaving. It was not anything worth wasting our time on. It was very strange, though. Okay, we've had our fill of strange for this episode, Growler. Oh, good. Growler's thirsty. No, Growler. Oh God. Just one, Growler. Just one. I said one. That's 2. All right, great. Growler's going to be drunk again. I thought that was a boot for a minute there. All right, let's get going. Oh my goodness, Growler, you really consumed a lot of alcohol right there. Oh God, it's starting again. There we go. Break off. Let's just hope we don't run into anything. Literally or figuratively. Oh, there we go. Okay. We are going, and we are preparing to lower our pantograph, which is going to be really entertaining to do when we don't have any speed built up. Maybe I should have backed up. So, oh my goodness. This is hurting my eyes and my brain. Growler, could you please sober up just a little bit? Oh, that's really disturbing. Okay, is this the lower pantograph sign, or is this just the prepare to lower sign? I can't keep track of all these signs. I suppose eventually I'll get used to them, but right now I have no clue what's going on. We need to just get enough speed built up where we can coast to this area where there's no power. And I wish I had more of an explanation of what some of the stuff does. Like, what is the... Oh, that's right, we have window heating. Let's turn that on. What is the field generator? What does a field generator do? Okay, we are getting some speed built up at least. I'm not sure what speed we're going, but we do have some built up. Lower the pantographs. Okay, 1, 2, they're down. All right. Okay, it's the horizontal line on the blue field. That's the lower the pantographs. All right. All we have to do is get through this without crashing, I suppose. You know, it just dawned on me. Oh, good, the end of the neutral section. It just dawned on me. I was looking at the bottom right where it says it's 61 degrees, and I'm like, look at this. How can it be 61 degrees out? And then it just dawned on me. That probably is the temperature on ourselves. It's 61 degrees in the cabin. Oops. Okay, I eventually put together the obvious things. What can I say? And we still don't see Tasino. Tasino? I have no idea. Tasino. We still don't see that on our little map thing that we have. Raise the pantographs. Okay. Raise them. Reset the KVC, whatever that is. And reset the BV1, whatever that is. Oh, I forgot to turn these down. Oops. Alright. So we got power back, I hope, and we should be able to get ourselves up to something resembling 60, wherever that happens to be. Oh, this is so disturbing. Growler is still drunk, and we're at least over 40, I think. And unfortunately, we just saw that Moshkovo is our next stop after Mayski. So I guess there's not going to be a Tasino there either. Okay, we got a shed coming up. I would like to do something about these heaters. If we can afford it. I think we got 800. We're fine. But our heaters look like they have seen better days. And I would like to at least be able to buy another heater. Yeah, and they're going down. We're down 4%. Well, actually, I was looking at this one. Yeah, we're down 6% from the last time I looked at this. So I think getting heaters would be a good idea. New heaters. And maybe Growler will sober up in that time, too. Oh, we are coming up on this fast. Much faster than I expected. And let's go to full emergency. And we've already passed the whatchamacallit. I'm going to put this brake on, too. We're going to have to back up to get in there. Actually, I don't really need to go in there. I just need to buy the stuff that, and then come in and replace it. I think we used up all of our air. Let this recharge. Okay, I think we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and put this on too. Even though the locomotive brake seems to be enough, I'm not sure if this does anything extra for us. Okay, where is this the heater? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if we can find some heaters in here. Alright, guys. I need to buy heaters. There's a speedometer. Oh, heaters right here. 65. Okay, we're going to buy 2 of them. And let's see here. Close that. Find this. Let's just put one of our heaters right there. And there's our wrench. Hopefully we don't need that while we're inside the train. Nope. So where is the... Oh. Is that... No. I thought sure the heater was right there. It definitely is not back here. There's a big empty... Whoa, the camera's doing funky things to me. Big empty spot there. That does not open. Here, let's go look in the... Let's go look in the mirror again and see if we can figure out where these things are. Okay. D. Alright, so... Oh, looks like there's a heater. Oh, this is in the cab. It's right behind us and right below the brake? Really? Oh, there it is, right there. There's one of the heaters. And there's the other heater. Okay, cool. Cool. The chair is going to be very much in the way. All right, let's wait for these to break down, though. I'm not gonna take them off and just making sure I close that door. Not going to take them off until we need to. I'll take the brake off, though. There we go. That we sort of need to do. Oh. That away. Turn that off. Sit down so I can reach this. All right. So that, again, I think is a recycling center, but I wasn't able to sell anything when I was there. So I have no clue. There's our next station. There's another store. I might stop and see if I can do something at that recycling center and then check the store. But I think I'll do those off camera. It's nothing we haven't already done. If I'll bring you back if I find something interesting. Okay, I figured it out. Figured out this guy right here. You can sell stuff to him. So let's see. Where's that first speedometer we had? Didn't I keep? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. So we sold both the head things. Oh, we should have a spring. Yeah, right there. Sold both the head things, the spring, and the old speedometer. Let's put that there. Let's put the bananas down here. You could use some potassium growler. Put the bullets right there. And our heaters we'll put down here. And this can go back here for now. This can go down here. And go there. Okay, cool. We're all set. All right, cool. So we figured out we just have to come in and offer the stuff to this guy. And that solves our problem with selling stuff. I'm glad we hung on to that stuff. At least we could sell it and get a few bucks back. Or a few rubles back, whatever. You know, back up to 743. I don't know what we got down to. We'll see. We had 800 and something. I think it was like 813 or something like that. And we bought 130 rubles worth of heaters. There we go. Oh, I realized I had both these heaters turned on. So I turned the second heater off. We'll see if it stays reasonably warm in here with the second one off. Let's go ahead. I didn't put the parking brake on or the hand brake. All right. Now we can check out the store and once again look for a chainsaw. I don't think I'm ever going to find a chainsaw. Yeah, the storm is really quite upon us. Now, I was just going to drive right past this, but then I noticed that this was actually a big open area, so I'm hoping that this will be an area with a chainsaw, just like the starting area was. Come on, guys. Somebody has to have something other than stupid food. What do you got back here? Beer. Doctor's sausage. Okay. I have no clue. Come on. It's got to be more than just food. Oh, you guys have wasted my time. I'm so unhappy. Sprats. I have no idea what sprats are, but they are canned food, so I'm going to buy them. Don't need any more of this. Oh, vodka. Oh, my goodness. Growler already bought some vodka. The last store we were at. Do you have any arms for sale? No, I don't have arms for sale. Come on, all you guys have is vodka and food. That's odd. Somebody didn't show up today for work. I can't imagine why nobody would want to work in this weather. These guys are Russians. It's probably just a Tuesday for them. All right. Well, I had high hopes seeing it was, you know, one of these instead of a regular food mart like we're used to. But let's check this out over here. Lady, why are you just hanging out in front of the shed that doesn't even have a doorknob? Okay. I just saw a flash and heard a boom. And I'm really wondering, was that lightning and thunder? Or was that something exploding? Please don't let it be some part of my train exploding. Let's just zip back. Oh, wow, you can really speed up pretty good. Well, nothing looks exploded. So I suppose I can hope that we're all okay. Oh, God. Maybe it was the train that passed me going the other way. Maybe he exploded. I don't know. Maybe it's the Americans bombing us for all I know.
Sounds like something they do.
Yeah, really, especially these days. I am not stopping for this. I don't care. I don't care. It's just a trick. You're not actually going to have anything I need. Now watch, we'll see some guy out there with... It is outdoor stands again. I'm not stopping. We already must be so far behind schedule. And I think I probably need to knock us down enough to just maintain our speed. Actually, maybe a little more than that. There we go. Well, it did do it again, so I have no clue what it was. Just as long as it wasn't something of mine, I'm happy. You know, the stuff at the top right, after paying attention to it when we started the game, I sort of written it out of my mind since then, but, and I can't look at it. What am I doing that for? But yeah, it does say how far we are from all those different things. And one of the things is Forester's Lodge. So I'm guessing that's what that one, you know, weird house was with the animal corpses all over it and stuff. And the bar, we know what the bar was, or the strip club, or whatever it was. The thing with all the unhappy Russians, and, you know, if you're thinking the women didn't look unhappy, just the guys, believe me, with that many drunk guys around, they were unhappy too. Come to think of it, with Growler around, they were probably unhappy too.
Hey!
Thought for a minute there was sending us into the garage, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to go in the garage this time. I'm glad we didn't have to go in the garage to buy that stuff last time. That was pretty handy. Yeah, see, yeah, the station. There's the Moshkovo station, hopefully. And it's going to be a long way to the next one. We have a long way to go. I am so glad this is not a diesel. We would have had to fuel up so many times so far just on this one video. And goodbye, store. Oh, goodness. Oh, for goodness sakes. That looked like a big store. I need to stop. Alright, come on. No, you know, screw it. Just do the emergency stop again. That's okay, we got a yellow light now anyways. Boy, that signpost looked close to the track. And there's that, which we don't need at this point. Thank you very much. Okay, why don't we put this one on? There we go. We'll recharge you before we go anywhere. Come on. There we go. That looks better. Alright, I'm just going to leave it here like that. I am just going to make the run. I'm not going to back the train up or anything like that. I'm trying not to jump out onto a track without looking. I did that the last time when we stopped to check out something. I just jumped out of the train and ran across the tracks and went, you know, there are other trains around here. This is probably not a good plan. This is going to be a half-kilometer run here. This is not good. I don't see anything coming on any of the tracks, though. It was two guys selling stuff on a park bench. That was it. The big station building fooled me. I thought, sure, oh, there's a big building there. I'll bet you this is going to finally be the one where we can get the stuff we need. No, I don't want that. I want that. There we go. All right, well, on the road again. You know, I noticed that our lights here, I think those are the buffer lights, weren't working, but it's like I don't see any way to replace them. You just got to get really close to see the little dot. What are these, though? I don't know. I don't know what those... Oh, I bet you those are the red lights. So if we're going the other direction, they would be on. Are our red lights on the back out? Because I haven't noticed any lights back here. Nope, that's not the back. Nope, those are all green. I could swap these back here for the ones in front that are out. Oh, beginning of dangerous place. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. I did not see that because I was jerking around with the other stuff and looking at... Growler's not drunk this time. It is just really, really dangerous here. End of dangerous place. Okay. Did we even have any brake pressure there? I did not hear the brakes come on. Okay. Sheesh. That was slightly terrifying. Yes, I turned the interior lights out, hoping I could see better outside with the interior lights out. So next time we got to pick up some light bulbs. If nothing else, though, I should be okay. If we need to, we could stop and swap the bulbs. Take them out of the back. I'm not sure how we replace them, but... Brawler, what are you doing? Why did I just hear the sound of a zipper? Okay, so that must not be the Forester's Lodge, because if you look at the top right, it says we're 31.9 kilometers away from the Forester's Lodge, and that's half a kilometer away. So I have no idea what that is. Just some random dude's house? I don't know. Let's honk at this guy. Nice passenger train. I want to do a passenger train. I don't know, hopefully we'll get that at some point. Prepare to lower pantographs. Oh, wonderful. I tell you, there are more places where it's dangerous and you have to slow down, or the catenaries are out and you have to lower the pantographs. Maybe they should just tell us when it's actually a good spot that we can use things, because the bad spots seem to be more frequent than the good ones. At least we could finally see our destination. We're 9 kilometers away from whatever it's called. And this was one of those spots where they want us to turn the power off completely. I hit the wrong thing there. There we go. There we go. Now we're doing something with something. I don't know. And we can toot at this guy. Another passenger train. I've got to find a cabin light and turn it back on because I can't see a darn thing. Right, buffer light, left over, dim cabin illumination. There we go. Whew. It just got so dark I couldn't find buttons and switches. I swear I had turned the heater on earlier. Yeah, it's on now, but then I found it off again, the window heater, I mean. Then I found it turned off again, so I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, slow down. Alright. It's fine, we'll use setting 2 and slow down a little quicker. I got curious, so I stopped the game for a minute and checked the map. Not the map in-game, but a real map. And Tasino, the place we're delivering to and we're 5.8 kilometers away from, is almost halfway across Russia. We are halfway to the Pacific, or almost halfway to the Pacific. So, well, it gives us a bit of an idea if it's map accurate, which sort of seems like it might be. I mean, just in terms of placement on the line, then after playing about as much as we have already played, we should reach the West Coast and then have to turn around. And I'm curious if we're just going to switch sides when it comes to that, or what's going to be the deal when we get to the other end. Is there going to be some thing we have to do turning around wise, picking up a load going the other direction? I have no clue. I would imagine we're just going to walk to the other cab. End of dangerous place. All right, we've got 5.2 kilometers to go. And I didn't need to keep slowing down quite so much, did I? I keep forgetting to stop charging the brakes. I was doing really good on that for a while. I didn't have any problems remembering to do things the way I was supposed to. But just the last few minutes, I've been forgetting it. We're finally here. Yes, we can finally go ahead and get this stuff parked. Oh, there was something I was forgetting there. One thing I was just thinking is I really wish we had this on Derail Valley, and then I realized, wait, there are no signals on Derail Valley, are there? None anywhere, which is a little odd when you think about it. All right, there we go. Now just get this thing parked, and we can call it a day. So we had a pretty decent day. I mean, we drove through a blizzard, and Growler got to look at half-naked women, and we got some spare heaters, so when these eventually wear out, we can replace them. Light bulbs, that's right. I need to go, if there's a garage here, which I'm guessing there should be, I need to go and get some light bulbs for the front of the train here. Yeah, at least we didn't break anything this time.
Growler's a little hungover.
Yeah, I dread to think what Growler's gonna do with that vodka.
Probably a good time to pull that out.
No, it is definitely not a good time to pull that out, Growler. Let's just get everything disconnected and get out of here. Alright, here's our handle. Well, we got 400 rubles for that. How about that? Oh yeah, we've earned 1,000. Well, we didn't really earn 1,000. Well, maybe we have. We've spent quite a bit, but we did have some cash, like 500 after our initial purchases. So I'm going to check out the stores and look for a parts shed. But that's going to be it for today, Growler. What are you doing? Growler. Why did you just drop that? Oh, goodness. Growler, what are you doing?
Growler's just getting himself a little drink.
Oh, God. No, just put it all away, Growler. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.